Hey everybody, this is David Bradley with Grant Cardone's office. I got my buddy Patrick Brennan. He's here with us today. Patrick has been on Cardone University for just over 2 weeks now. And the reason that we're here is I wanted to talk to Patrick and then have you guys that are watching at home hear about his experience with the program in the very initial stages of it. This is a real key important time for a user of Cardone University when you first sign up, how you approach it in the first 2 weeks, what you get out of it. Very, very important. So, and if you're just stumbling on this video, if you're seeing it on YouTube or wherever it may be, and you're wondering about what is Cardone University, in a nutshell, Cardone University is a cloud-based sales training platform that can take your production, increase 15 to 30%. We can do that in about 90 days. First thing we want to do is help you find and then handle missed opportunities for growth and new sales and new revenue. So Patrick, thank you for being here, brother. I really appreciate you being a member of Cardone University. Appreciate you signing up. Let me just ask you this. Why did you do it? What was the thing that made you sign up?
Yeah, the number one thing was I didn't feel like I was a professional or really understood like what I was doing in sales. So I had multiple sales positions in the past, but I didn't really feel like I was in control. I felt that I got lucky sometimes, or the product just pretty much sold itself, and I didn't really feel like I was doing anything to actually push sales forward. So the ones that I lost, I felt like those are the ones that if I knew what I was doing, I could have controlled that opportunity and probably made that sale.
Man, I love that. That's fantastic. So it's you coming out of not having to feel like an order taker anymore, putting you in control of a sales cycle where you're able to handle the people that normally would have gotten away. You now are starting to learn and gain techniques and knowledge to help move that sale along. And just so, just to help you market yourself a little bit better as well, what company do you work for? What do you do? And if people are interested in your product, how do they get a hold of you?
Sure. So I work for a company called Hire, and Hire is basically the Uber of shift work. So we connect restaurants and bars with independent labor on demand. I'm leading the sales charge with Hire right now. If you want to check us out, you can check us out at www.hire.work, and that will show you all the information as well. You can find me on Twitter, as well as Facebook and other social media channels, as well as LinkedIn. If you want to search for me on LinkedIn, you can find me there as well.
That's cool. So just so I'm understanding, so if you own let's say I own a restaurant, right?
Yeah.
And one of my cooks breaks a leg.
Sure.
Right, skateboarding or something. I don't know. And I call you, and you get me a new guy, right? My line cook broke his leg. He can't come into work. I need help. You're the guy.
It's actually, you don't even have to go through a telephone call. It's actually all done through in-app. So like an Uber, like you can call an Uber and have somebody come pick you up immediately. It's the same thing on the app. You post a shift as a restaurant owner, and everybody that has a similar skill set, has a similar amount of experience, can apply to that shift. And then you as a business owner can choose who you want to bring in for that specific shift. And it doesn't only have to be for one-offs. We have partners that are using us to actually streamline their hiring process so that they can find better workers. We built in a rating system that we feel is a lot more effective in finding quality workers as opposed to the traditional hiring process.
Yeah, dude, man, I love that. I was in the restaurant industry, waited tables, tended bar for many years, and guaranteed at least once a week, somebody either disappears, right?
Yeah.
Calls in sick, sick,
yeah.
right? Meaning Los Angeles. So sick means I have an audition. So, but I mean, that's just a cool little, that's awesome. What's the name of the company again?
Hire, Hyr.
Hyr. That's cool, man. And it's an app as well?
Yeah, it's an app.
That's really cool.
We're fully mobile.
In the last 2 weeks since you've been using Cardone University, so it's, number one, it seems like you already feel more empowered, but what else has happened for you?
Yeah, so really what Cardone University did for me was change my, I guess more or less like I hate to say this because it sounds cliche, but it's like it has changed my life. Like every day I have a new ritual of waking up. I was struggling trying to keep consistent like gym progress, going to the gym 3 times a week, and now every morning I'm up at 6 a.m. and I'm hitting the gym. So it's really changed not just my sales professionalism, but it's also kind of impacted other parts of my life. as well.
That's huge. And I think everyone that's probably experienced Cardone University has had a very similar effect, where it's not just about becoming a better salesperson. I talked on Facebook, I posted for when it was Grant's birthday, was that not only did Grant help me become a better salesman, but he helped me become a better man in general. And
Yeah.
I think that's a key element as well. It's not just about becoming a better salesperson, because when you become better at that, it should ripple out into the rest of your life.
Yeah.
How do you use the program? What do you, are you, how many segments a day do you do? What's your ritual? Do you do it in the morning, in the afternoon? Like, what's the?
Yeah. So, like I said, I'm at the gym at 6 a.m. in the morning. So after the gym, I come home, eat quick, take a shower, and then by 8, I'm on Cardone U until about 9. And then as well, like after work, I've really kind of invested myself in saying, you know what, I did make this purchase, so I want to make the best of it. And I'm constantly getting to a point where I want to learn more. So after those 6 videos, although I do put it away because I need to do work for hire, as soon as I'm done work or I've had a productive day, I make sure I get another couple videos in before I go to bed that night. So typically I'll do between 6 to 10 or sometimes 15 videos a day, just because I'm really interested in learning more and improving myself.
Perfect, man. That's awesome. So if there's, and I know you're at work right now, so I don't want to keep you too long. So, but if
Yeah,
there's
no,
somebody out there who's on the fence, right? They're like, I know I need this, but I either can't make sense of the money, or I don't know if I don't have the confidence in me. Maybe that's usually one of the two things that people struggle with, right? It's either, hey, I can't make sense of the money, or I don't trust myself enough to do it. But what would you say to somebody who's on the fence right now?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, like, do you feel that you could be doing better? And if you think that you can be, Cardone University, and you don't have, whatever it is, you don't have the initiative to do it by yourself, or you just need a little kick in the ass, or whatever it may be, Cardone University will help you push to that next level. So yeah, like if you don't have the confidence, or you think the money is too much, you just really think, like, how much are you worth to like improving yourself? Like, how much do you think that like whatever the amount may be, whether it's $100 or 10 grand, like, do you think that's enough to really excel? Do you think that's a good investment for you to excel to the next level of your career?
Because, man, you are the most valuable investment you'll ever make.
Yeah, 100%. And to be honest, I didn't really understand that until I made that purchase. So as soon as I made that purchase, I can tell you 100% today that I have never regretted making that purchase. And it was the biggest purchase of my life, and I haven't regretted it.
It was kind of a challenging phone call we were on, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Well, look, man, I got to tell you, the fact that you pushed through, the fact that you got it, the fact that you're on it now, and you're winning with it, that says a lot about you as a person, and helps for the people that are in our company, gives us validation that we know we're doing the right thing. So Grant is always looking for success stories, not just to share with other people, but to help us stay on track, right? And so in anything that we do, like in your industry, you're going to make a difference for the better. You're going to help restaurateurs keep themselves staffed up and rocking and rolling. And then that in turn gives a better customer experience for the people that are there. So you and what you do have a ripple effect. So the fact that you get better at what you do every single day means you're helping hundreds, if not thousands of people. And we're in that same industry, right? And Grant's book, Sell or Be Sold, you're in the people business, not the X business. And so we're doing that together. And I love the fact that you're partnered up with us in Cardone University. So thank you very much for pushing pause on your day and spending some time with me to tell us your success stories. For those of you watching at home or on Facebook or YouTube, wherever you stumbled on this video, if I can be of service to you, if I can get you more information about Cardone University, feel free to reach out to me. Here's a couple ways to get a hold of me. 310-777-0352. That's my direct number. It rings right at my desk. You can email me, david@grantcardone.com, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm happy to help you in any way I can. Again, Patrick, thank you for being here, brother.
Yeah, thanks, David.
You got it.